Welcome, students and parents and grandparents and family and friends. We are so glad you're able here to join us today. And we are very sorry about the delay, but we're super excited to bring you a wonderful performance tonight. Welcome to the Piano Studio Spring Recital of 2021. We have viewers today from Costa Rica, from Turkey, and from all across the United States. This is so thrilling to have so many people join us. Though in-person recitals are missed, our hearts are warmed by the ability to have so many attend our virtual recital. My name is Margie Nelson, and I am the founder and a teacher at the Piano Studio. Before we start, Mrs. Fogg, our other fantastic piano teacher, and I would like to mention how proud we are of the performers today and the performances. The dedication it took to get to where you are today is undescribable. We know it takes work to play the piano, and on top of the challenges that COVID has brought all of us, you did it. This is your party, students and parents. We are here to celebrate. I'd just like to take a minute to introduce Mrs. Fogg, and she just wants to share a few words with you.
Hi, everyone. It's so great that you can join us today. I just want to say how much I've enjoyed teaching all of my students throughout the past year. You know, it's been such a difficult time for so many of us, and I'm just so thankful and grateful to have music in my life and to help share it with my students. And you've really given so much to me in the process as well. So I just want to say thank you to the parents for all of your support, and to the students for all of your hard work and practice. And you just really fill my heart with joy. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Allison. Moving forward, I'd like to share with you just the flow of the recital. As you are watching the performers on your screen, you'll see that there's a box on the right that says chat box. I see that some of you have already started chatting. And here we encourage you to comment on the performances, sending encouraging messages and emojis. Another way to participate in the recital and to be an active listener is to write down a piece or two that you may want to learn this summer or to play in the next recital. I know there are a few students who are playing the pieces this year that they chose from last year's recital, and they're playing it this year. So that's super exciting for us. Finally, to follow with ease, so that you can follow along, we have provided a handout for you, which is the program. And it's located in the top right box, and you can download that. It says handouts. That's our program. And you may also print the program that was emailed to you earlier today. So once again, I would like to thank you for celebrating with us the musical accomplishments of our students. And we are ready to begin with our performances. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the music. Just so proud of all those students. That's our first set of students. So we're going to be moving into the second group of students, and all groups are sectioned. So it's going to be continuing this way. I see lots of applauses and hearts and great feedback and really wonderful encouragement from everyone in the chat box. If you didn't get the program, once again, you can download it in the handouts, or it's printed in your email so that you can follow along with the pieces and possibly choose something that you would like to play in the next recital or something you'd like to learn over the summer. We'll go on with our next set of pieces, and our next performer is Tyrone Mahesh, and he will be playing Sunset in Rio. Fantastic. You guys are just knocking it out of the park. I tell you, just wonderful rhythm and the fingering with all those scales and the dynamics. You know, it's one thing to learn a piece of music and to just play the notes, but it's another thing when we take a piece of music and it has a title, and then the title comes alive. And then we make that title come alive by the way we play it. And that's what being a musician is all about. I mean, that just comes out of us. And you guys are really playing the part, you know, just like an actor would be in a show. You're doing the exact same thing with the music. I just applaud you for that. It's just wonderful, very high level playing. Super job today. So far now, we have gone through section 1 and section 2. We're starting our third section. And so you can follow along again in the handouts if you just have joined us for whatever reason. And that is where the program is. And we're going to start this third group with Butterflies, played by Ria Ravo. That is just fantastic. I'm so thrilled with all the playing. It's just incredible, the hard work. This takes daily hard work. And you students are just showing up, I tell you, and knocking it out of the park. I said that last time. I think I just can't think of another thing to say. I'm just so excited. I just love it. It's just the energy to me is just passed on from one to the next, and I'm sure you're feeling it as well. So we're moving in to our next set of performers, and I'm sure you will enjoy these pieces just as well. We will start to be getting into some pieces that might have some duets, but many of these are solo pieces as well, and guaranteed to just be crowd pleasers. So enjoy. Wow, that was exciting. Just wonderful playing. So much energy and enthusiasm from the players. And I really liked the titles. It's important that the piece sound like the title. And I think each student in particular is really, really bringing that out for us. We're moving into our next group of students and another promising round of some really sensitive playing and a lot of fun titles. So I encourage you to follow along. We're going to be starting off, if you're looking at your program, we're going to be starting off now with Starfish at Night, which is just a fantastically lovely and almost hypnotic piece. I think you're going to really enjoy that. And once again, you'll be seeing some more duets. And so just continue to keep those great comments coming. Fantastic. So much wonderful musical playing. We've heard drums, we heard flutes, we heard drum and bugle. We've heard so many different images, Starfish at night. That's the beauty of music. It's so much fun creating these images, and I'm sure you're having just as much fun listening to them. So we're moving on to our next set.
This is Allison's set. This is, yeah. Good job. 6.
Yeah, sorry. Great job, everybody. I just want to echo what Mrs. Nelson has mentioned about all of your playing. I'm really impressed with your poise and confidence. And everybody seems like such a professional. I think we've all learned so much over this year, not only in our playing and our musical expression, but our electronics use and our video, our use of the recording. It's all just, it looks so professional. So great job. And I think it's really there's an art to playing and performing. And I was talking with one of my repertoire classes about the difference between performing live and doing a recording. And, there are differences to those. And obviously you put a lot of time into your recordings, sometimes more time than you might if it was just a live performance, but we're really enjoying the fruits of your labor. It's just really wonderful. Great job, everyone.
That's so true. I love that, fruits of your labor, because we all know it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work practicing, and it's something that takes a lot of patience and a lot of practice, but the rewards are just endless. And, I applaud you, Mrs. Fogg, because your students, many of these students, this is their very first time ever doing a recital, ever doing anything like this. And you just, every one of them rose to the occasion, and you have fostered them so beautifully. So congratulations to you as well. You're welcome. Okay, we're going to move on to our next set with just as many wonderful performers as well. And many of them, again, this is their first recital. So please notice that little asterisk that is on the program as well. Every year I always put that on there, and I put that on there because for some reason for me, it's just extra special to see that this is their very first recital. As a parent myself, I find that, first things are just, they're just historical. So I think that's what this reminds me of. We're just so super proud of them. Okay, here we go into our next set.
Again, great job, everyone. It's just been so fun to hear all of you, especially like Mrs. Nelson mentioned, those of you for whom this is your first recital. I'm so proud of you, and I've really just been enjoying everyone's playing so much. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. It just really just fills my heart with joy.
I'm really impressed with what a steady beat everybody has. You know, that's always that doesn't always come naturally for us, and it's something that we have to learn how to do. And you know, the kids are just really right on beat and such poise, as you mentioned. So very exciting, very exciting. We're going to be moving on into our to our last set of performers, and so don't forget to be writing down maybe a piece or two that you'd like to learn for either the summer or for maybe next year's recital, and just enjoy these last pieces. They are some of our some of the older students, and I love the titles of these pieces because they really represent the sound that you're going to hear. Okay. I'm speechless.
So wonderful.
It's fantastic playing from everyone, from all ages, all sizes, all levels. You took us from all walks of life, all places around the world. You took us through classical music and Baroque music, through contemporary music, and from outer space to all small creatures on the earth. It was just fantastic playing. We are super proud of you.
Yes, I agree, Mrs. Nelson. It was so enjoyable. Thank you, everybody. I was thinking about, what music is. And a long time ago, I think it was a professor of mine that told me that music, as a definition, is sound art, because we know it's sound, but it's sound art. And I love that definition of it. And we are making art out of our two hands and our ears and our minds, and most importantly, out of our heart. And that really came through today. So thank you all for sharing this gift with us. And that's really what it is. And I hope that you all will continue this your whole lives.
Well said. Well said. It is such a blessing and such a gift that it is something that just stays with us forever. And a special thank you to the parents and the grandparents for your support with, with just the encouragement and the daily diligence of the practicing. And, without your support, this would never have come to fruition. We're just so grateful for the dedication that you've given to such a important art. And so I did want to just say a couple special thank yous, especially honestly to the parents for your help in the videos. This was it's difficult, and we know that some parents are a little more technically challenged than others. I'm one of them, and we really applaud you and appreciate all the hard work it took. And I've heard quite a lot of stories of how many takes some of these took, and we're just so just thrilled of the playing today. I'd also like to do a special thank you to Darren, my husband, who has worked tirelessly. Yes, thank you, in making today work and sending all the emails and all the support that he's given you personally. I know that he's reached out to you and helped many of you come and get yourself all situated and doing all the work today. And I tell you, this is quite a task, putting all this together. It's a labor of love. And so I'm very grateful to you for your hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even though I'm sitting behind the laptop watching everything and making sure technology is working, it's so inspiring to see all these kids, to see all of you playing the piano. You know, I'm always asked, do you play the piano? I don't, but you inspire me to want to be a musician. And it's just so great to see every level at this recital playing there with great joy. You brought so much joy to me today. So I'm so glad that everybody worked hard to provide a video and that we were able to do this for you. You know, we look forward to the time when we can have a recital with all of you here so we can just be together once again musically.
And have cookies.
Yes.
Break bread together. Yes, well, thank you so much to the parents, and just to say that we will have, we do have more lessons after this, so do come to your lesson these coming weeks, and we have some information posted on our website for the summer. Summer's a great time for you to take lessons and to continue. I enjoy the summer because it's a little bit more relaxed, I feel. And I can, learn pieces that I want to learn, not always something that's necessarily in the book. We have some great programs. We have some new beginner classes. So if you know someone that doesn't play yet, and they might be interested in doing some beginner lessons, we have a fabulous startup program that we have for the summer. And also, if you want to just continue some lessons, just reach out to your teacher, because we are on fire. I tell you, we are just very excited about being able to share music with you. And so once again, congratulations to you, and thank you to both of you teachers and to also the parents. So we will see you at next time, and thank you so much.